We've come back down to the same shale fall that we had a look at a few weeks ago. After the previous success of what we found here, couldn't resist coming back to have a look and see if there's anything else to be found. Let's get straight into it, start looking through the slabs of shale and hope there's something there for us to spot. Getting straight into it, I've just picked up this nodule which has at least 2 ammonites, but more interesting than that, there's actually some sort of fossilised bone preserved within the nodule. Really strange. I'm not sure if it's gyrosteus bone from a big sturgeon fish, or maybe even some crocodile bone. It's very difficult to tell. This is definitely something that we're going to have to take home and fully prepare. Could be pretty exciting. Bits of bone mixed amongst a few ammonite specimens. Really interesting find there straight away. That's one really nice find already. Let's have a look and see what else we can find. As always, at the end of the video, I've got something really cool to show you from our collection at home that we found on one of our recent fossil hunts, which we've now had fully prepared. I look forward to showing you that at the end. There's a couple of ammonites here. First one is already been quite eroded already. It's really crushed. There's another one just starting to be revealed in the slab just next to it. There's also fossil belemnite, one of the squid-like creatures. Let's keep looking, see what else we can find. Just looking through the shale slabs alone, if you look for long enough, you'll just see lots and lots of these really crushed fossils though. You can see there, we've already spotted a whole abundance of them. This slab in particular, it's one of the nicer examples. So many ammonites preserved on it. It's a nice little specimen as well, which is pretty 3D. But overall, I'll leave this fossil here for someone else to find. Let's keep looking for more. Ideally, we'll find a nice nodule with something 3D preserved inside. I always like seeing specimens like this. Nice slabs covered in those belemnites, squid-like creatures. Quite often they're all worn away, however, just had 2 examples, one after the other, where there's quite a lovely example of this, what's sometimes called belemnite battlefield. As I've mentioned in previous videos, these are often mistaken for fossilised teeth. I'm sure you can see why that is. This fall has been down for a few weeks, as I mentioned, but the sea's had time to wash it really well. There's a nodule down there. Wonder if it's empty or if there'll be a nice fossil inside for us. Bit flat. I think it's most likely going to be completely empty. There's a massive nodule right there. If only that had a really big ammonite preserved inside it. Another big squashed specimen. Pretty big. Oh, what's that? Ah, I bet it's going to be broken. If you look here, you can see the markings from the outer wall of a Phyloceras ammonite. A little bit of fossil wood just next to it. I can already tell, I think, that this is probably going to be broken or not preserved in the first place, but let's have a look anyway, just in case. Could be something else in the nodule with it. It's definitely big enough. Ah, that's a shame. So all we're left with is the very edge of this ammonite. There you go. So that if it was all there, and it could have all been preserved, looks like it quite well was, that would have come all the way around. Being an ammonite, at least a foot across, probably bigger. If only we'd found it sooner. Oh well, can't be helped. I'm sure there's going to be a complete specimen somewhere. Never found one complete that big, but it's bound to happen at some point, I hope. Every single nodule here contains an ammonite fossil. They range from large to small ammonites and also different species. The majority of nodules here will open up really well. You can never guarantee which ones will, however these have the best chance. If you'd like a selection of ammonites to open up yourself at home, please contact us on our Instagram page, yorkshire.fossils, or alternatively visit our official website, yorkshirefossils.net, for both ammonites to open yourself, as well as fully prepared specimens. And if you do get some, I really hope you enjoy opening them, and thanks in advance for supporting what we do. We've had a good look for fossils there. I think overall, last time we came, we got some better finds. However, we did find that nodule at the start of this video with the ammonites and bones preserved within the same nodule. So that's really exciting. Now we'll head home and have a look at another fossil, which I mentioned back at the start of the video. Can't wait to show you it. I'm back home now, and it's time to have a look at that fossil we mentioned. Today, I'm going to be having a look at these marine crocodile bones, which my dad has just recently prepared. You can see here, got a lovely piece of shale, and these bones have all been carefully prepared to reveal several scutes and a rib. It's in very soft shale. My dad has carefully stabilised it, and we're left with this stunning, really rare fossil. Really impressed with how it's come out. I love the fact that the scutes are face up, the majority of them. However, this scute is turned upside down, and that's why it's flat on the surface of that one. There was also a couple of other little bones that were preserved with it, however they had been eroded by the sea prior to us finding them. It's quite possible there might have been even more bones, but the sea had really battered this one, and these were the only remnants of this creature that we were able to save. Really, really pleased with this fossil. As many of you know, finding crocodile bones is significantly rarer than ichthyosaur bones. What a lovely find. I hope you've enjoyed today's fossil hunt and enjoyed having a look at that fossil that we've just shown you. It's definitely one of our favourites, and as always, if you've got any ideas of future videos you'd like to see or future fossils you'd like to see included
in upcoming videos, just let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.